Hello, and welcome to the Pink Possibilities Chat. And my name is Leslie Kane, and I am a sales director with Mary Kay. And before I start, I'm going to give it a couple seconds to start streaming. And if you're watching in person or you're watching the replay, let us know that you watched. And give it a couple seconds. If you're watching, let me know you're here. Let me know where you're from. If you do watch the replay, unfortunately, I can't see your comments after that. I don't know why it doesn't work. But if you are live with me, welcome. I am a sales director with Mary Kay, and I'm going to share my story with you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you if you're doing this as a favor to me. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch and listen. And if you're a guest of one of my team members, thank you also. And thank you for helping them with their training and grow their business. And we really like to educate people about business and how it works. And because never know if this is something for you or you might know somebody. All right, so I'm going to get started. And again, my name is Leslie Kane. I am a sales director with Mary Kay. What does that mean? Well, 29 years ago, I fell in love with Mary Kay products. I'd used them for a while. And I finished grad school, and I was kind of like, what do I do next? And a friend of mine was a consultant and approached me about becoming a consultant. I thought, this sounds interesting. And I love the products, and my mom, my sister, and my best friend did also. I thought, I'm going to put my toe in the water. I did not have any big aspirations of a business, but I started as what we call as a brand influencer. Really more a brand ambassador at that point because influencer wasn't a thing. But I started because I liked the products and I wanted my products at a discount. And that's as far as I could see. I always say I put my toe in the water. And just got started. I had no idea what this business was about, what it was available. I really did have a lot of preconceived ideas before I started because I was college educated and I had a master's degree and I didn't think this was a real business. So, but as I said, put my toe in the water and I got started. Hey, Miss Bethany, welcome. And I gave it a try and fell in love with it. I fell in love with connecting with women and helping women feel better and empowering women and the self improvement program, the personal growth. I love to learn. And so I went to college, then I got my real estate license, then I went to grad school, and it was like, what's next? And when I found Mary Kay, it really filled a need of being able to continually learn and grow and have challenges because I get bored easily. My job that I did have for 11 years, although I was there 11 years, I did lots of different things. And so I became a consultant. It was November of 1994. By March, I was already had a team of 3 to 5 people. I think a year later, I qualified for my free car. Now, I was still working a full-time job, moving up the career path. I did, as I said, qualified for my first car, which Mary Kay, you earn the use of a Mary Kay car. And it's nice. They pay all the taxes, license fees, most of the insurance, and every 2 years you get a new one. So people often ask me, do you have one of those Mary Kay cars? I'm like, well, I've had 14. Now they're not lined up in my driveway. Every 2 years you get a new one and they're leased and you give them back. So I had a car. I was doing really well with Mary Kay, moving up the career path, having fun, still working my job. And then I got a promotion with my other job that involved travel. I love to travel, and it was going to be an expense account. So I thought, maybe I'll travel for a couple of years and just kind of keep Mary Kay as really a super side hustle. Although it was a side hustle before, it really became a side hustle. And I learned really good people skills and really good time management skills while I was doing that, and traveled 2 weeks out of a month, and still during that time qualified for a second car. And then finally got to a point I'm like, all right, I need to do something with this business and really take it to the next level. I'd seen what was available and all that it had to offer, and it was such a positive environment and a lot more fun than corporate America and the games that were played. And I don't know who's watching. If you work for a great company, yay for you. I did not. Their philosophy was, beat you up. I remember, not physically, but mentally. I remember leaving work one day almost in tears thinking I could never get another job. And yet I'd just gotten a master's degree and I've never looked for a job in my life. I know a lot of people have lots of great connections. So before I did leave that job, though, I was in a sales position. Although I had asked to do sales for years and years and years, nobody would allow me to because they're like, oh, she has no sales experience. Well, finally, there was a new person that came to work there, and he goes, you realize she's driven up to your front door with 2 cars that she's earned with Mary Kay. She knows how to sell. And so I was their top salesperson before I left. So fast forward 5 years, quit my job. It was definitely a leap of faith. I really wasn't quite sure how I was going to survive. I knew I could sell products. I knew I had a team. I knew I wasn't afraid to work. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try. If it didn't work, I'll get another job, which luckily it worked. So I quit my job. It was November of 99. And in April of 2000, which is hard to believe, it's been 23 years, my dad had a stroke. And he was not local to me. He was at a wedding about 3 hours away. And I was able to stop everything and go spend time there. When he came back up here for rehab in Northern Virginia, and he was um, in rehab for months. And I was at the hospital at least 3 days a week because the rest of my family was working and I had flexibility. So I was still able to work my Mary Kay business, be there for my family, and blend my Mary Kay business into it. My dad was although he'd had a stroke, he was still very savvy and a connector, and he kept my business cards and hand creams in his nightstand because he got better service from the nurses when he bribed them with some Mary Kay products. So I was able to be there with my family. And then through the last 24 years, this has been my full-time career. And I have qualified, as I said, for 14 cars. I love the women I've worked for. We currently have a team of over 100 people. In my course of 24 years, we've probably had a team of over 1,000 women that have come into Mary Kay at some point. And Mary Kay as a business is something that people can do at all different levels. And that's what I love about it. So you can have it as a business and make it into a full-time career like I have. And I am not even the top of the top. The highest Mary Kay consultant made $150,000 in 1 month, which is kind of crazy. But so you can do it full time. You can do it as a side hustle and just make a little extra money to supplement, to do some fun, to have some peak dreams we were talking about today. Like, what are those dreams you'd like to have come true? I know I had one consultant on my team that was recently divorced with a 1-year-old, and she became a consultant and was able to stay home with her son. She quit her full-time job, was able to stay home with her son and pursue Mary Kay and be with him until he went to kindergarten and qualified for 2 cars and I don't know how many rings. I have another consultant, her first appointment she held, she didn't have enough money for rent that week. And her first appointment paid her rent that month. And so there's everything in between. But really what I want to talk today about is a brand influencer. We are looking for women that want to put their toe in the water and they're like, I don't think I really want a business. I don't know if I want a business, but you know what? I love the products and I'm a savvy shopper and I want a discount. So we have developed this new brand influencer program. And I'm going to share my screen with you and share a little bit about this. Let's see if I can pull this up. All right. So our new brand influencer. So this is a way that, as I said, you can get your toe in the water and get your products at a discount, the products you love, or get them for free. So the way it works is for only $30, you have a one-time activation fee. And for that, you're going to get virtual tools, which includes a website and credit card processing, so you can start selling products and taking orders for only $30. And that's a one-time fee, one and done, never again. And so with that, you can enjoy all your favorite Mary Kay products. And I always encourage people that are brand ambassadors or brand influencers that, you know, look at everything as your bathroom that is Mary Kay and that isn't Mary Kay, and start filling it with Mary Kay stuff because you're getting it at half price. So you might as well be using all Mary Kay. Also gifts. Like, everybody in my world gets Mary Kay as a gift. I'm going to someone's house to stay with them. They get a house, you know, a gift, home, I don't know what you call it, just a gift, like a new homeowner, you know what I mean. Or if I'm going to a dinner party, you know, I'll bring a Mary Kay gift, just something for the hostess. The other day, I have somebody I know who unfortunately has had surgery on her foot and had infection after infection. She put a post on Facebook that how depressed she was and sad she was, and she basically hasn't slept since January, can't get outside. She's been in and out of the hospital. And so I sent her a package of Mary Kay sample or real products, some pampering, because I can send her some love. And so you get your products at, you get a discount, but you can also then turn around and sell it to a couple customers, some friends and family. You don't have to have a huge customer base. What if you had 1 or 2 friends, family that like the product? You know, now, like Bethany is a consultant, but if she wasn't, somebody would compliment her on her lipstick and she'd say thank you. As a consultant, she can say, oh, have you ever tried Mary Kay? Here's my card. I just talked to one of my friends from high school that lives in San Diego and ordered some product. So it's a fun way to kind of stay connected with people. So you can make 50% profit on the sale of products to your friends and family. So you buy it for $1, you sell it for 2. Or and you receive the 50% discount for your products. Or say you have a couple customers, friends, family that are buying the product, then they're paying to buy the product, so you can get yours basically for free, which is awesome. Like, who wants free? And as I said, you activate a personal website that's free for friends and family to shop with you. You have access to Mary Kay's back office that includes brand certification and resources. Like, there's all this training about products and application that you can use for yourself or share with other people. And then it unlocks discounts to order other beauty tools and partner brands. Like, we have a partnership with AT&T. I get, I think, 18% off my cell phone bill because I'm a Mary Kay consultant. I know Bethany the other day sent somebody flowers because we get a discount with ordering flowers. Copies, office supplies, things you do anyway, now you get a discount. So it's like your brand influencer isn't just Mary Kay discount, it's other discounts. And then you can share on your social media and be an influencer. Share your favorite products if you're into the social media world, and share about your favorites and share with other people what you love. And then, you might make some sales. I was telling this friend of mine from high school, I actually have connected with somebody that our mutual friend is somebody I met, I guess both met, that lives in Italy. And she lives in Michigan, and we've connected and become friends on Facebook, and she wants to try some Mary Kay products. You just never know. So brand influencer, you can start for $30. Now, you can also get a starter kit, which is $130. It includes the brand influencer $30. And you get to decide what you want to do. And so once you do that, I always encourage consultants to, whether you're doing this for business or just to get some products at a discount, to go through and do the Skin Analyzer app, see what products they recommend, do the foundation test, look at some colors, and pick out the products that you want in your bathroom at a 50% discount. And then I coach you through this and help you. And then I've kind of put together, and if anybody's watching this and wants me to send you this is a sample order. Now, you think the minimum is $225, which gives you $450 worth of products, which really doesn't take much effort. I've had 2 appointments recently that the customer bought $800 and one bought $900 right on the spot, and didn't even get everything. So this is a sample order of, it's kind of a little bit more that it's going to last you, or you can create your own. But this order is basically $600 or $1,200 worth of products. But really, if you look at it, it's a skincare set, it's our clinical solutions with retinol, it's some boosters, it's a color, it's just basics, satin hands, satin lips. But when you order 600, you order 1,200, you get it for 600, and you get $353 of the product. So basically, for a $600 investment, you are getting $1,553 back in products. So that could be things you sell to friends, things you give as gifts, things you use for yourself. I don't know how many of you are Costco club members. And, for Costco, you pay a membership fee every single year. You get a plastic card. For Mary Kay, you pay that one fee one time, and then you can get your discount and get 50% off as long as you order once a year. So it's really an easy way to be a smart shopper. So, and then, of course, if you want to do more with it, we are here to teach you and train you. I know Bethany, who is a consultant that's watching now, she started as a brand influencer, and then life happened. She got laid off, and she was able to pick up the Mary Kay and turn it into income that helped her family. And now she's working again, and she's able to do both at the same time. And so it's the kind of thing that you get to choose how you want to work. It's not like working for somebody else. It is completely your own business. So you can be from brand influencer to successful top executive. And as I said, the sky's the limit. You have complete control over it. If I need to make some extra money, I do. I went to Italy a couple of years ago and decided in beginning of August, and I was on an airplane by October and had not saved the money, had the money stashed away to go to Italy. But in a couple months, I was able to make the money and earn the trip to Italy. So we really encourage people to listen, to hear the facts, and then do a follow-up call with us. So if you watch this replay, let your consultant know. The secret word, so you can get into our drawing, is, what is our secret? Dreams. Let's do the secret word being dreams. So anybody that watches this, let your consultant know the secret word is dreams. We do have a coupon of the month club. So if you watch this and do a quick follow-up call with us, then you can get a coupon of the month where you get a free product, or not free, a coupon every month for a year. And then I'm doing a little extra incentive right now. And between now and the end of June, which is a Mary Kay year, I've got a really pretty pink Coach wristless that you could put your name in the drawing to win. If you just listen, your name goes in the drawing. If you listen and become a consultant, then your name goes in the drawing a few more times. And then you can actually have team members and make some extra money and then get them to listen. So thank you for everybody that listens. Remember, the secret word again is dream. And I hope you take a chance on you and put your toe in the water, as I say. And you never know what dreams can come true. Think big. I was listening to something today, and they said, this woman, she actually wrote a book said, hello, fear. She did 100 things that scared her in 100 days. And she said when she was doing the scary thing, she always asked herself, not the worst thing that happened, because then you start creating these terrible things, but what's the best thing that could happen if you put your toe in the water and decide to join us? So we'd love to have you as part of our team. We are working on wrapping up the qualifications for our 6 fluffy pink Cadillac by the end of June, so you can be part of our pink Cadillac unit and making dreams come true. So thanks for listening. And again, the secret word is dream. And share this with other people. You never know. We have a good referral bonus too if you don't become a consultant and you know somebody. All right, thanks again. Have a great night. Bye.